Hopefully I will have an intro next time you watch a video of me, so it's not just my face as soon as you open a video, but welcome back to my channel. As you can tell by the title, we are going over my 2025 bingo card. I know I'm a few weeks late, but current events have had me feeling kind of down. I'm not gonna lie to you. I generally let those kinds of things affect my motivation and my mood, which is something I am trying to work on for 2025. Because the world keeps going, I still have things to take care of, people to take care of, myself to take care of, goals to achieve, and I want to keep myself accountable. So I am doing a more detailed version of my 2025 bingo than I did on TikTok, and let me show you what it looks like. So here it is. I pulled a basic template off Google, and then I have all of these stickers that I have made on my iPad through the GoodNotes app. And that's it. Let's go through each one of them together. I'm also going to read them just straight across like this, because I don't actually care about making a bingo. I just care about completing most of my goals this year. The first one I have on here is finish my braces. I'm doing the Candid clear aligner braces, and I technically should have been done in like October of 2024, but I have been slacking and I have not worn them since Thanksgiving. So I probably need to go back a couple of trays, and I'm so close to being done. I have like 4 or 5 trays left, so I really need to get on it. It is my goal to finish and have straight teeth, hopefully by summer. That would be nice, but we'll see. The next one is spend 47 out of 94 summer days outside. I just want to spend at least half of our summer days outside doing something. I am the type of person that if it gets above a certain degree outside, I don't want to leave the house, and that needs to change. The next one, I already know I'm not going to get this one because I'm struggling with it already, and it is stick to a schedule 100%, which is honestly probably unrealistic for me anyway because I'm terrible at sticking to a schedule, and I shouldn't expect myself to do something I already suck at doing. The next one I have on here is no more plastic, and that means no more plastic in my kitchen. I want to switch over to glass containerware, Tupperware kind of deal, but not plastic, glass. I've already stopped using aluminum foil. I can't quite part with parchment paper yet, but maybe I will get there someday. And I also stopped buying paper plates so far because I have dishes. Why am I making more waste and using paper plates? I have rewashable dishes. It's not making sense to me anymore. Maybe I've just grown up a little bit. Another one is build my outdoor garden. I have a plan in my head of what I want to do. I just need to do it. And I have the full go ahead and help from my husband. I just need to tell him what to do and do it. So I'm hoping we can do that this spring. And by summer, I will have a flourishing, beautiful garden. The next one is pay off my remaining medical debt. Unfortunately, becoming an amputee quite traumatically does not come without its expense, and I'm still maybe $8,000 in debt with my medical bills, and it is affecting my credit score, which kind of sucks. Okay, this next one says have my own homeschool co-op, and secrets here, I'm actually doing this. I'm actually doing it. So just to fill you in a little bit, because I have not publicly talked about this, so if you know me in real life, this is a secret. Keep it. Do not say anything on my public pages, okay? This is a secret. But I just signed a lease with somebody, so I have my own homeschool office now. We have our own space. I am actively building a co-op, and I have another mom that is helping me, and things are going great, and I can't wait to tell you more about it later. Yeah, okay. Moving on. I want to start walking 3 times a week. Even 1 or 2 times a week would be better than what I'm doing now. And with my prosthetic legs, it's important for me to keep up my stamina, especially with everything I have going on. So I think it would be really beneficial if I started walking more, and I do have a walking pad, so I should put it to use. I want to learn to sew on a sewing machine. That might come as a surprise, but I think I can do it. We got my daughter a sewing machine for Christmas because she's really interested in making her own clothes. But in order for her to do that, I should also probably know at least the basics of sewing. And I have found out I can thread her sewing machine just fine. So I feel like if I can thread it with this, surely I can sew something. And I want to try it. I'm going to try it. The last one for the second row is read one new book a month. I have already read my book for January, and I am compiling like a 2025 read video, so that will come at the end of the year. Hopefully you're still around then. Starting out on the third row, I have grow and monetize my YouTube. I am hoping I can put out one new YouTube video a week. That might be unrealistic for me, so maybe one every couple of weeks, but I really, really want to start posting on my YouTube more consistently. And I've said that for a few years now, and for some reason I just haven't dedicated the time to it. And I think now is as best time as ever. You know, my kids are getting older, they don't need me as much. I have a little bit more time on my hands, so let's do it. Here I am. This next one, I've already tried, dude. I've scrolled Pinterest so many times, dude. I cannot find something I like. This next one is find my style. Okay, do you know how hard that is with two prosthetic legs? I really love, like, Pinterest describes it as like whimsigoth. I would say it's more like, I don't know, the witchy kind of esque dress. I love that. But I'm not a fan of longer skirts and longer dresses. I'm not a fan of halter crop top kind of deals, and that's all I can seem to find. And I just want something, I don't know, whimsical would be the right word. You know, I want something whimsical. I want something edgy, I guess. I don't know what I want, but I want to find my style. That's the problem. I don't know what I want, but I just want to, I don't know. I've struggled with clothes for a really long time, to be honest. And you know, if we're going to get real here for a second, losing my legs, I have really struggled with my confidence. And I would say like the last 2 years, I have really found myself again. And I've really found confidence within myself and my body and the way that I look and how I do my makeup and the way that I talk and act and everything, except the way that I dress. Every time I get dressed, I just don't feel pretty in anything, and I want to find something that I feel pretty in, and I'm having a really hard time with that. So if you have any suggestions, let me know. Next one is a free space. I want to start relearning German. A little bit about me that literally probably nobody knows is I used to live in Germany. I went to preschool in Germany. I guess like I spoke German very well as a young child. Because of trauma, I literally don't remember. According to my dad and my mom, we lived in Germany until I was like 7 years old, and I have absolutely no recollection of that. But that is what it is, and I would like to start relearning German. I took a few years of German in high school, but the only thing I remember is how to count. So hopefully maybe I'll get some Duolingo or some Rosetta Stone and start relearning some German. The last one for the third row is visit a new state. I don't know what state I want to visit yet this year, but I would love to travel outside of Wisconsin and see somewhere new. The first one on the fourth row says go to 2 or more Packers games. We went to 2 Packers games this year at Lambeau Field. I love it. I love going to Packers games. I would go to 10 of them if it wasn't so damn expensive, but I want to go more next year. I want to take the kids to one. I want to go to like an adult only one because that's super fun. It's a really enjoyable experience and I want to do it more this year. I'm not going to go into detail about the next one. I'm just going to read the tile off because it's about finances, and quite frankly, I don't think it's about anyone's business. But this one says, get our savings to 20,000 without pulling out from our investment account, and that's it. We're going to move on. The next one is complete my Coca-Cola wall. I have a wall in my dining room that is painted cherry red, and I collect Coke stuff, Coke memorabilia, Coke merch, and I really love finding like old Coke posters, signs, clocks, and I really want to fill up my dining room wall and make like a whole grandma style clutter filled collage wall. And if that's not for you, that's fine, but it's for me and I love it and it's gonna make me really happy. This one says no spend 2025, but in parentheses I have with limits because I am going to exclude like everything I would need for the homeschool co-op. I generally like to give myself grace because I like to go shopping. That is something that makes me happy. So I'm not going to stop myself from doing that because I feel like that would actually not be beneficial to me. But for stuff like my perfumes and my lotions and my makeup, I will not be purchasing any more of that for 2025 until I've used up everything that I have, because quite frankly, my bathroom cabinet is overflowing and it is a problem I need to take care of. And just like with the kitchen, I'm trying to get back to the basics a little bit and not consume so much and have so much shit. And I want to get higher quality things that last longer that I won't have to replace in a year, if that makes sense. The last one on the 4th row also might be another one that's a little bit unrealistic because, to be honest, I am not a fan of Instagram. I get scared to post on Instagram Reels because it's not really like a super safe space from what I've seen. But I do have on here that I would like to get 10,000 followers on Instagram. Whether or not that happens, probably not, because I haven't had luck promoting my Instagram so far. We are finally on the last row, so thanks for hanging with me. We're almost done. The first one says finish my tattoo sleeve. We are seriously almost done. I am almost done with the half sleeve part of it. We just have a little bit left to finish up, and then I am going to take a break before I start the top half, and I have a cover up on my shoulder I want to do. But before 2025 is completed, I would love to have this arm completely done and finished and covered and colorful and busy. The second one says take family pictures. Even if I take them myself, I don't care. I have 2 cameras that I could take them on. I just want family pictures. I want cute pictures of me and my kids and my oldest and her husband and all of the cute things. And I just want, memories. We don't take a lot of family pictures and I want more of that. I want to plan a 2026 vacation. In 2026, it is my husband and I's 10-year wedding anniversary and I want to take a big vacation. I want to go all out. I am thinking about the Disney resort in Hawaii. I think that would be so fun. But there are also so many other options, so many cool places to go. So if you have a suggestion, let me know in the comments because I want to go all out this year for our 10-year anniversary and I want to go somewhere fucking awesome. Okay, the second to last one says have more learning days. I've just been struggling a little bit, so a lot of our learning days have just been consisting of like pre-made workbooks and worksheets, and my kids are smart as heck, so I think I'm beating myself up more than I should be because they're still getting valuable lessons and they're learning, but I want to have more learning days. I want to stick to our curriculum better. I want to, just be in our classroom more. Even if we're not in our classroom, I just want to have more learning days, if that makes sense. I don't know. That's just maybe the struggles of a homeschool parent. I'm in our homeschool room right now, if you couldn't tell. But yeah, just have more learning days. So far in 2025, it's going good. We started our homeschooling year in September and we struggled a little bit in the beginning, but after Christmas break, we're really getting back into the groove of things. So that's good. And then the very last one says find a planning/organization system that works for me. To be honest, I am one of the most unorganized people I've ever met. I am super scatterbrained. If I don't write it down, I will forget. It's honestly one of the things like I hate most about myself because I literally want to be perfect, I guess, and I can't because I am a fucking mess, and it's something I really struggle with. So I want a system of organization that works for me. I want a system of like scheduling and planning that works for me. So far, I found that like planning out my every single hour, literally going back and looking at it like every fucking 5 minutes is the only way I can keep myself going. And I also hate doing that because it makes me feel like, why don't I have the motivation to do these things that I know I can do? I know it wouldn't take me that long to get done. I just still struggle to do them. I still struggle to function and do them. So we're going to find a system that works this year in 2025. I tell you what. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I think this is like the most personal video I've posted so far. This is the most I've talked to you guys so far. Yeah. If you stuck around this long, let me know. Let me know what you think. Let me know what is in your 2025 bingo or what your 2025 goals are. I want to know. Let's talk about it in the comments. Maybe keep each other accountable. I don't know. That's all I've got for you. This is my 2025 bingo. If you stuck around this long, I appreciate it. Don't forget to subscribe, and thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.